What's going on, everybody? I got a statue today. This is the longest I have ever waited for a statue. Literally. Close to 2 years for this statue. This is the Pop Culture Shock Mortal Kombat 9, a dead game. MKX has been out for like over 6 months, but this thing was a beauty, the prototype, and today I finally get the exclusive. Here's my authenticity card, 181 of 250. So let's go ahead and open this up. I am extremely excited. I literally have been waiting so long for this. I lost hope in the fact I would ever get it. And after the strenuous 2 years, I am getting this. So I am so happy to get this. I just hope it's like the prototype. There's a lot of static coming from this, by the way. So it looks like they want me to do this side up. Seems like I'm one of the first people to actually get this statue in America. Now, a few people in like Singapore have gotten it, but in America I've not seen any pictures, videos. So I am fortunate enough to live only 2 states away from Pop Culture Shock and get this statue first. Okay, first thing I see here is just Subzero's body. It's tied down pretty good here. Now, they wanted to prevent breakage at all possibilities, it looks like. So they tied this down multiple ways. They tied it with sort of like that bread tire, and then they used styrofoam to make sure there was absolutely no movement of this statue. I guess it must be really fragile, hence them doing it this method. Okay, let's go ahead and get the second box ready. I don't see any white gloves with this one. Like all the classic statues had a white glove. No white glove. I actually like those white gloves. They don't leave fingerprints if you're touching something like glass, which is kind of nice. Okay. So I'm going to put Subzero down first because I'm going to set up the base. There's a lot of parts here. This base is decently sized. It's an icy base. So as you can see, Subzero, they really wrapped this. I can already tell, looking at Subzero, this paint is fantastic. Now look at that, that's a beauty. So, Okay. So here's Subzero so far in his base. There's a lot of pieces to this, so I'm really gonna have to guess. A lot of this looks like it's, look at some of these ice things, it's like translucent up here, so it's see-through, more blue at the bottom. Really just have to guess. Oh wait, here's the white gloves. They actually did include it. Let's go ahead and put these on. Thank you, PCS. I got another white pair of gloves. My basement should be finished this weekend, hopefully. Once it is, I'm gonna move all my statues down there and do a giant statue room update. It's gonna be epic, because I'm gonna have tons of extra space. So I really look forward to that. These gloves are very small, by the way. I think they're meant for like people with little hands, girls. So there's no real instructions on how you do this. You're gonna have to really just play it by ear, test it out. Okay, everybody, here's Subzero all set up. So let's go ahead and just review this statue real quickly before we put him with my other Mortal Kombat statues. So this is something new I've been doing. I like to get this little authenticity, like acrylic display holder. It looks really nice. It's really cheap. So let's look at the base. So the base has an icy look. It's not quite the same color as the prototype, but it does look really good. It's an icy look. I love the spikes. They perfectly go in, without an issue. They'll just magnetically connect. Pretty strong magnet. So I like this base. It's really cool. Tons of just like ice coming out, like he almost did an ice slide when the ice comes out of the ground. So it's definitely very Sub-Zero-y. So let's look at the costume. This blue color they used is the same blue on the bust. And then they have black is his pants. And then gray his belt. The skin tone looks really good. Here's the eyes. Looks very, very good. Just a smaller version of the bust. Not quite as detailed as the bust, but it looks great. So this is the exclusive, which is the ice ball. And it looks fantastic. I love the look of his arms. His arms look really cool. They look like, they're frozen, and he just formed that ice ball. And it looks awesome. He looks great displayed both sideways and frontways. So you can display Subzero either way. I'll be displaying him, for the most part, sideways, as he will go with my Scorpion statue. Let's go ahead and check out the non-exclusive, the regular. Okay, everybody, here is the regular. Honestly, I think the regular looks better when facing forward than the exclusive. The exclusive looks better from the side, but if I'm gonna have this forward, that sword looks epic. From the side, it's still cool, but the ice ball is way cooler from the side. So if you're gonna display this with Scorpion, then I definitely recommend using the ice ball. But if you're just gonna have Subzero by himself, that looks really cool with that ice sword. This sword is very well done. Now there's the ice hand. Only one ice hand in this pose. This hand's just sort of out there. But here is the regular. So if you didn't order the exclusive, this is what you can get. You can easily purchase this statue with just the ice sword for like $330. You know, pretty much all retailers are going to be carrying this. Secret Compass has it in stock right now. But very, very cool statue. Let's go ahead and set him up next to Scorpion now. Okay, everybody, I got Subzero all set up here. This is a PAX, sort of like a giant shelf they have at IKEA, and this is how I have it displayed. I am actually going to move the bus because you can't really see the Subzero bus in this the way I have it, so I'm going to move it and probably put Shao Kahn behind them. As you can see, Subzero is a little bit taller than Scorpion just because Scorpion's a little bit more hunched over, but this is actually the artwork off the Mortal Kombat 9 game. So it is truly epic, beyond epic, and I absolutely love it. I'm so happy to finally get it. One thing I did forget to mention is Subzero does come with a second head. This is the head with just white eyes, and that head has painted eyes, as you can see. So here's the statue. It is truly amazing. I absolutely love it. Looking at the QC, there was a few little tidbits I, would say with PCS. There we go, focus. As you can see, the Psycho Scorpion to the right, slightly different color blue, and a little bit different paint job, different statue. Not as good quality and paint job as PCS, but it's a cool statue. Same with the Scorpion. But so far, this is my Mortal Kombat collection. I own pretty much every Mortal Kombat statue out there. I even have all the Psycho 10-inch line. So I own it all. I even got these custom other statues for the extra characters like Kratos, Freddy. I'm getting the new Jason, got Giant Predator here. But for MK9, this finally completes the line. I'm very happy to have this. It's an amazing statue, and I highly recommend it to everyone. It's took forever to come out. Yes, Mortal Kombat 9 is dead, but this statue is amazing. And if you're waiting for MKX Subzero, that's another 2 to 3 years out. So, unfortunately, PCS turnaround time is so incredibly slow. It's ridiculous. However, the statues they produce are amazing. Just look at Subzero as he's going against Scorpion. Truly epic. It really does match the bust well. As you can see, the blue, the mask has that sort of turquoise, this blue color. The skin tone's the same. So it goes very well. And then the extra head. This is slightly smaller scaled head compared to the Psycho. I compared them, and it's slightly smaller. But here it is, everyone. Hope y'all enjoyed this video review of Subzero MK9. I'm going to email PCS about the little issues I had. It's really just with that sword arm. You can see a lot of glue, and there's a few parts unpainted. You can't see it when the statue's set up, but still, I don't, waiting 2 years and paying $500 for a statue, I expect, to get a pretty good quality statue. But as far as it goes right there, it's perfect. There's no QC issues. Everything looks amazing. I would give this a 10 out of 10 and call this a Subzero Grail. So, especially, next to Scorpion, it's just an amazing 1/4 scale sort of diorama, even though they don't really connect, but they go so well together. And then another MK9 line is Shao Kahn Katana and Baraka. So it's a short line. Only 5 statues. I also got 5 for the Psycho, so a total of 10 Mortal Kombat 9 in addition to the 2 over there. So that puts it at 12 Mortal Kombat 9 1/4 scale statues plus 2 busts. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and have a great day.